Good evening. As one day special finishes, another one is about to begin. And what's a one day special we're bringing you? It's a 2-hour special.
Yeah.
A 2-hour extravaganza with our very own little Paula. How are you?
I'm very well, very excited about this one day special because it's from, you know, a company that I have loved and known and loved for so many years, Memory Box.
It is from our Memory Box. It is from Memory Box. You are getting an amazing one day special. You've loved these as well. You've been working with these constantly. Everyone in the building has been up to you and said, this work is phenomenal of what you've been putting into.
It is. Look, I enjoy it so much. I got the dolls before Christmas, and I have other things going on, and I still keep going back to it to make samples. Not because I had to, but because I love them so much.
Well, what we got though, before we even show you what you get, I'm going to tell you now, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. With the one day special that you got sent, you didn't even get to use all of the dyes because you were still mixing and matching with the first couple of them.
That's a very, you know, what you're saying is so true. Because if you look at what you are getting in the one day special is, you know, what I call Memory Box is extraordinary designs, extraordinary quality in here. So they come, we put them in here in the magnetic, you know, a board in here, so you can see that what you know you are getting. Now, to me, what I just kind of went back and back and back, and this is why I kind of got distracted. I didn't use parts of the one day special, is those beautiful backgrounds in here. Now, the difference between them two, if I put, what is this? So if I show you this sample here, you can see that the in black is the dye that will cut all those beautiful, exactly, perfect, Adam. That's the one. Now, of course, then we have got the one that cuts it out of the card. Well, no, both of them cut out of the card, but the one that cuts, you know, those beautiful hearts all in a row, all like that, very intricate. And what I love about it is that the size of it, yes, it is a heart, but it's not, because they are small enough, they are quite good for backgrounds as well as you know, like kind of that focal point. But of course, then you are getting words, you are getting love. And that love is,
look at this.
You can use it as a positive and negative, or the negative completely there, that wink, kind of, you can see there the love in there. So there is so many ways of using those.
But with the love, and with the love dye that you're getting, it took me a while to work. So I was like, that's a big old chunky love. It doesn't even say love. Why do you use it? But that's like your matte and layer.
Yeah, exactly. It's the perfect description. Is the matte and layer of love. So the individual final letters are in black, and then you have got the other dye that cuts one word a little bit more chunky or bold font if you are into typography, and that way it gives you the both abilities as well, which means that you can cut it out of a card and then cut intricate, you know, there are so many ways of using it. And because of that, these two pure dyes, which are really lovely, I use them just very little, so do please forgive me for it. You know, because I literally used that one about a couple of times, and that one I think once, because there's just so much you can do. But of course, the thing is that you can use them time and time again. And again, with hacks, what I love, the word, is that you can use the letters on their own, so you can use them on the tags or on their own. And of course, that's the background. Offset it a little bit to creating a kind of a geometric pattern. Use the kind of the more squares one to create a mask in here. And of course, we have got the stamps that say you bring the best out of me later in the show, and those butterflies as well.
But then you can go, Matt, you can do your paper piecing if you wanted to as well. If you really wanted to go to town, offset all your hearts. You could even, if you wanted to, just do a heart border and snip into the middle, so you've got like your aperture cards with the hearts around the outside.
And then look at that. This one is one of the ones that they have sent from Memory Box. Thank you for sending some samples as well. So you can see the hugs in there with different colors, how gorgeous they look, how gorgeous, like another one that they have sent. You know, you can see those kind of paper piecing that you were mentioning. But of course, then you can do a little bit. So now this is, you can use your own box, or maybe something like a card making mat Magic Christina's A2 box and create something like this to decorate it, and then you can maybe put a shaker card in the top, which is what I've done here with the hearts that are the empty bits in here. And then also you can use it to the more intricate, I call it more intricate, but to create something that is another box, and even the bottom is done like that.
Look at that.
So there is a fake candle in there.
You really can go down. But then if you're thinking, well, Adam, I'm not a card maker. I don't make cards. I do scrapbook. I do journaling. It's perfect for your journaling as well.
So because what I have done here is I have used the mask, so I created a mask with these gorgeous dies. I have created a page in here to create that sort of floating effect. What about using the main dies to create the base card? And this is hopefully going to be my first demo, and you can see that you can create very floaty effects in here using the gorgeous dies. I just think that also we were talking about love being something more that it's just romantic is great, but also friendship and so many things.
Well, it is. Because if someone says love, the first thought you go to, especially in the craft world, is Valentine's.
Yes.
And now we all sat around the table earlier when Valentine's. But then myself and Paula, we went to have a little quick drink and a quick catch up about the actual show, and we thought it's not just Valentine's though. Yeah. You can send cards for the entire, you can send time for everything, for friends to know, for little notelets. Your details are on the screen for your one-day special. We're extremely busy already. I knew we would be. £51.99. We know that is a considered purchase, £51.99, but split it into flexi. £26 today, exactly, and £26 in a month's time. 191337 is your item number. We're approaching 10% of the stock already gone for your one-day special, and we are 6 minutes in. I think this is going to be a busy 2 hours. Moving on down to the counter though, butterflies. We all love a butterfly.
We do love a butterfly, and of course Memory Box do butterflies beautifully. What you have got here in this bundle is a set of 2 sizes butterflies, and you get the intricate and the bold version of it. Now it's one of the first company that they started doing that. There was one before them, but then that was a long time ago, and that the company doesn't exist anymore. But Memory Box is the company that made them very popular. Is the company that brought us the most beautiful, and here you have got the latest designs. They are all brand new releases for 2020, and of course Memory Box is that boutique, design in the States, of course. They are they make sure that everything is just so perfect, and of course you can use them in many different ways. Like I have used them, you can use them as a solid and then the intricate on top of it, but you don't have to use the intricate always on the top. You don't have to put the body of the butterfly all the time because it's separate. So you can pick and choose what you do. This is one of the ones that I have done with the one-day special that I've just shown. But you can see how well it mixes and matches in there.
The beautiful, so the butterfly details are on your screen at the moment. There is something else I want to quickly tell you about as well though. The butterfly details are on your screen. 240713 is your item number. 5 dies in total is what you're getting here. 5 dies, and they are beautiful dies. They are absolutely stunning. And of course you can do like things like these, kind of a little bit more modern or very traditional. It's up to you to do it. And you can see it in here that I just put it together before the show. It just show something different at home with paper and card, but something that you can then have them floating around. It's stunning. Remember that with your Flextravaganza, you can split the price of this. So this would work out to be £9.99 today and £9.99 in a month's time. Maybe you're going for the butterflies. Maybe you're popping them in to your one-day special. We've also got sentiments and words on the show as well. These are beautiful stamps. We will show you when we get to the demonstration area. So you're thinking, well, where are all these sentiments coming from that they keep showing us? They are on the show, and they are something different as well, which we like. Everything is from dispatched. Remember, it's all coming from the States. It's all coming from stateside, so it will be delivered in 9 days' time is your extended delivery date, so do not worry about that. So the 16th is not that far away at all, not that far. Moving on down though, these are, so you've got the rose stem and the daisy as well in here.
If I show you the dies that you are getting, they are glued together so you can see that you can undo them at home. But you get 2 dies in each of the flowers in here, so you can see that you have got more of the bolder, so you can layer them. You have got the more detailed one as well. So therefore, what you can create, you can see them here, how I have die cut the intricate one with black, and then of course the you know, the, how do you call it? The flower.
Edge, the actual flower itself.
The solid one out of a different color, which means that then you can do aperture like this. You can make floating images in there. So it's really easy to do, but it's just so a little bit different. And this is the whole thing about memory box, is where the simplicity of the card making. If you are one of those ones that you like to do simple cards, but you struggle to find dies that are so elegant, that they are so beautiful, so delicate, this is a collection for you. If you're somebody who wants to make cards that are going to be for home decor as well as for card making and art journaling, this is the whole counter is for you.
It really is. If you are liking your flowers and you also look at those hearts as well, you think, oh, I've got a little look at them hearts. I've not got them in my crafty collection. We are coming on to these shortly as well. Shop ahead on the website. But there's freedom price on this as well. Your freedom price is £17.99. Once again, you can split the cost, whether you're a freedom member or you're going. If you're not a freedom member, £19.99, that would work out to be £9.99 today and £9.99 in a month's time. Now, one thing I've learned from being here at Hochanda in my little time that I'm here is every crafter loves a tree.
Well, a tree is, yeah, that's very true.
I don't know what it is, but there is something about a tree. Yeah. And the more I look at them, the more I think, I like them.
Yeah.
There's something about a tree.
Well, I think is that verticality, is that kind of uplifting nature of them. What I love about these trees is that you are getting two of them, but you can use them together or singly, it's up to you. They come with outer edges. Now, one of the things with memory box is want to make a very you know, kind of, is that sort of thing that very easy, very quick and easy, but also very beautiful. So what I have done here, a couple of samples just to show you that you can create a trio if that's what you want. So I kind of duplicated that one twice, but then that central one in here. And then you can do, like, you can overlay them together. So I love vellum. I always go into, especially when you happy hour deals, that there is like 200 GSM vellum to create your own cards in here. So you can have that kind of, they overlay together so well, and it's the same outer size, but they are slightly different, and of course it creates that gorgeous effect in them.
It is beautiful, and it's something that we don't normally talk about, but what you've also got is the cards that you don't really want to send. You know, the cards I mean, the sympathy cards, the remember cards, the cards that unfortunately that we have to make. It's one of them things that we have to do, but with the sentiments and trees like this really can work in any single way that you wanted it to do. The details on your screen, £19.99, 921547 is your item number for the two trees, and this is both of them that you're getting. Honeycomb we're working on to next. This is something different, but I love it.
I love this. Is one of my favorites. As soon as, because I haven't mentioned that Michelle the buyer and myself, we put, we selected the images that we kind of both liked, and this one was one of those ones that immediately we knew we wanted to have both of them. So now, of course, it is perfect for mixed media. Of course, it is perfect for paper piecing if you wanted to. It gives you a little bit. There is a little bit of distress element, but not too much. If you like it this clean and simple, you can give that effect. If you wanted a little bit more distress, you can give that effect as well.
That is beautiful. But then,
yeah, look at that. But with the one that, oh no, that's that one. So that's the wrong pile.
Well, that's not that one. I'm sure it's not that one.
No, this is the one. So last week with Lou Withers, when she was doing the other one-day special on the Amsterdam inks, I was with that one, and then I created this background. So then I thought, perfect to just put that friendship and things like that for my art journal to memorize. Really, and of course, it features a little bit of the one-day special as a stencil as well.
So really do think about that one-day special. Really goes with all the other dies that we've got on the show as well. Really will work well. The details are on the screen for your honeycomb heart die, £11.99. Remember, for extravaganza, you can split the price. I'm not going to split the cost for everything because we'll be here all day. I know it's 2 hours, but I really want to get a lot of demos in this hour. Stamps are up next, and quite large stamps as well.
I'm really glad you mentioned it, because you can see beside my hands how large that big stamp is. this is a beautiful floral, and you are getting 3 beautiful florals in 3 different sizes. So the big heart, then on separate. So you can you can decoupage it in here, and as well you have got there you can see in here how beautiful. Now this one is a little bit bigger than a 6x6, and I just color in. This one I think was with watercolor markers, Phil Martin's Sentimentally Yours.
But what about beautiful?
Yeah. Look at that. So it's just a beautiful kind of simplicity. I think I used the One Day Special for the background, and then I used the sentiments that are included in this also sentiment, which is friendship across the miles, grateful, thanks for your, I'm always here for you. So you can mix and match, and it's all about that love, that it can be friendship based, it can be more romantic, it's up to you. And again, I use the One Day Special to create the background there. So you can see how everything works so well together. And this one I love.
They also work well just as works of art on their own.
They do. They are memory box and that particular one. And I love how a stamping on white embossed and then just watercolor in there, and that creates a very different effect. I mean, it is the same stamp, and look how different that looks. And it's just that, you know, it's just like the variety that the stamping can give it.
So remember, you're getting the 3 stamps, 15 stamps in total. You're getting all the big hearts and also the flourishes as well, and also the sentiments that are in there as well. Thinking of you, friendships in there for you. There's so many in there, and so many beautiful words that you may not already have that you want to add to your collection. £15.99, 316025 is your item number. Now, up next, heart frame. This is
very, I mean, this is exemplified, well, everything exemplifies memory box, that beautiful, graceful nature, those designs that flow, they have got an elegance. I mean, I put a graphic 45 heart in there, which I dyed with the same dye here, but you can put a picture. I originally had put a picture, but then I realized I didn't have the rights to that picture, so, you know, it was like that. So that, by the way, that hugs is also an end of gold item. So when you check out, you can get that one.
No, you can indeed. When you check out, so you go through your basket, pop it in your basket, go to the checkout. Yeah, I'm about to pay. Then you go, you put your flexi on. Yes, I want flexi. Thank you very much. Then you then you scroll down and go checkout security, and then it goes how about. Then the how abouts are just there. One says hugs and the other one says love on there. They're 2 beautiful hearts. We'll show you when you go to the demo area the actual sizes, because they're good size. Well, you can see the sizes that we've got on the cards, and they're £9.99 just to add to your baskets. But you can do so much with these.
And you can. So then in this one is another one I did in here. So again, butterfly, mixing and matching with other items in the show there is, and of course that special delivery from that stamp set. There is another stamp set also we will see later on, and those ones are, you know, when you said the hugs and love. So I taken the letters from the love heart, and then we have got them here, and then I use the stamp in there.
It is in beautiful, but look how you can change them just by changing the colour of them. They are beautiful, isn't it? And the snippability in here is amazing. Maybe you just want the heart.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's just really so much you can do in the here.
There is so much you can do. £18.99 for the heart. 739244 is your item number. Now, the next 2 are the most delicate dies I have ever seen. When you look at them, you think, no way are they ever going to cut.
They are absolutely stunning. If I show them, so now I love about these 2 because you are getting 2 dies, but they combine so well. Again, you can see it with the One Day Special that you have got them in here. You can see there, you can see we just on a messy background in there, how beautiful they combine. I mean, it's just, it's kind of, and again, you can mix them and matching with the gorgeous other items that we may have in the show.
I was trying to be subtle and everything, trying to be so professional, but it didn't work.
By the way, we haven't even mentioned that they come in this beautiful envelopes printed in. So this is the packaging, and it's an envelope. So therefore, you can keep them there safely. And and the sizes that you see in the front is exactly the right size.
They are, and when you look at the dies themselves, they are absolutely stunning. So you think from that, you're going to create
Yeah.
that larger one that you see on this. You're going to get all that beautiful detail, and no way would you be able to cut these out by hand.
No. I mean, this is impossible because if we see this one, look at the fine. Now, this is one of the things memory box do so well. Is just that the finest of details as well, having that really elegance, fluidity. That little, can you see in here? So it's absolutely stunning.
It really is. £13.99. 2 dies is what you're getting. 431738 is your item number. Last but no means
Sorry,
least,
I wanted to show this first
it's
because
the heart, and yeah, we do need the frame because I showed you earlier the little sneaky peek of the heart. You are getting 4 dies in total here, decreasing sizes that you can see on the beautiful card here, which is stunning.
It is. So is this more of an the original idea? I think is more about creating frames inwardly. So the double stitch detail is on the outside, so it creates that kind of negative impression. So of course you can do beautiful cards like this, and of course that love is from the one day special, which is just so stunning. But you can do them. I love this one to create those kind of for your home decor. Imagine to put in a picture of your little one inside the little one. You know,
I was just going to say a child's bedroom would be beautiful.
Yeah. But of course, you can use the negative. So basically, this one is using the positive, and this one is using the negative. So that way.
So technically, the card one is just the waste.
Yeah, exactly. Technically speaking, yeah. Exactly.
So the card is the way, so don't waste anything because you're getting so much for your money. So in theory, you're getting 8 dies.
Yeah.
Even though you're getting 4, you're getting 8 because it cuts the positive and the negatives as well. So 8 dies, let's say, well, it says 4 for £17.99. 445382 is your item number. Remember, you can split the cost onto your flexible payments as well because this is the last day. It finishes tomorrow at 6 o'clock for extravaganza, which means that FlexiBuy option will be gone, will be taken away unless the products are actually on FlexiBuy. So grab it while you can. Embossing folders, yes. Paula's favourites.
Yeah, indeed they are. The 3D, they are 3D. The reason why we are laughing is because I didn't get this one, so I haven't been able to make any samples whatsoever with them. And therefore, this is the reality. So hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be able to show you a few more demos with them. But they are 3D, which means that they are deeper than that, and they give you that kind of dome effect in there. So hopefully we'll show you, but you can see the florals and the butterflies. Yeah, that's better. That kind of shows you exactly what. And of course, that if the butterfly is like the Gloriosa butterfly, which is the butterfly that we have got in the show.
Ooh,
Gloriosa.
Gloriosa. Ooh, Gloriosa. It could be a whole new Spanish lesson. £10.99 for both is what you're getting. 643004 is your item number. We're very busy on the one day special. Remember, over 10% of it is already gone on this 2-hour launch show. So what we're going to do is meander back to the demonstration area to get in some amazing demos you don't want to miss this hour while you have a little look at some inspiration for when it falls onto your mat. So that's just some of the amazing things that you can do, and we've only just scratched the surface with your one-day special. Now, we mentioned stamps with some of the beautiful sentiments that you've got on them. These are on most of the finished samples that you're seeing, these exact stamps, £9.99, 27 stamps in total. But there's some that are different because you've got
one of the ones that I really like is, for instance, bring out the best in me, but you have got a separate you, so you can say you bring the best out of me. I can't get enough of you. Happy thoughts, you are loved, that you are loved, I love you, forever, remember, kisses, sweetheart, adore. But you get like XOXO, you know, kisses and hugs and kisses. You're getting the happy, you're getting the hashtag love you, you know, special delivery. You know, you are getting all those things as well as I love, you know, think I love you as well. So all my love, promise, forever, remember, thinking of you. Those sentiments that are, like you were saying before, for those cards that mean so much. And talking about that, today, for instance, I got, I don't get that many cards, funnily enough, but I got a card today from a friend of mine who I don't see very often nowadays. But she's a crafting, she's Kim Reggae, by the way, she's an amazing crafter, and it was just a kind of especially for you, thinking of you sort of card, and you don't know how much that meant to me that moment, you know, this morning. And that's the thing I think with this collection. I'm also inspired to create cards for my friends. It's not just about Valentine's, it's about that.
Thinking of you.
Thinking of you is you know, you are loved, you are all that sort of things. That now, what I have been doing while I was waffling about.
No, you wasn't waffling, you're never waffling.
I just show you that with using the one day special, I die cut the bigger plate. Now it will cut, you can see all 4 sizes to the size that is an A2 American size. So that is 4.25 inches by 5.5 inches. Okay. So basically the letter size. Now, I'm gonna, so basically it's a letter size cut in half and folded in half. So that's what
we're very busy. We've got queues on the phones at the moment as well. So shops on the website, jump to the website. Those sentiments as well, the stamps, 10% of the stock is already gone on those as well. So do get in quick. I don't want you to miss out. We'll come back to them later in the show. Remember, we're 2 hours. We're in no hurry. We can take our time.
Now, so what I have done is I have die cut 3 of them. Now you can, one of the things that you could do is you could create like a hinge and create a box. You can create a zigzag card by creating hinges, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a popping up hinge. So I'm going to take one of them, and I'm using my trimmer because I tend to like to use a trimmer or a scoring board to score my card. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, and more or less where it's in the middle in here, I'm going to maybe that going in with my bone folder, which by the way is from Cool Cats Crafts, which are Maggie and okay, sorry, kind of I was gonna go Katie, but I knew it wasn't Katie, but I wasn't sure, so I kind of they bring these Teflon ones which I adore. So basically being flushed against the edge in here, you can go in with that one, and then that creates. So see, don't think that is a die cut that you just use in a one way. You can fold into it, you can then do different things. So now I'm just folding it like that. So for instance, now you could create maybe a smaller box, maybe you could create a spine. There is so many things. I could have trimmed it and made it into a 3, you know, just a panel, then paper piecing. Right, so what I'm going to do next is going to free fold it. You could score it, but this one isn't as important. So then I'm just going to create it that sort of effect in here. Right, I'm going to take that aside and then take my glue, and then what I'm going to do, I think I've done it right, haven't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it on the front, like, see, there. You can see how it matches perfectly. Now I can see that a little bit of those lines hard. Well, no, the edge of the card is showing. Now I just realized I haven't put a piece of card in here that I need. So let me grab a piece of assets.
But you can also, if I say the floor's going to be covered with these by tomorrow. But look at the waste that you've got. But if you're clever enough and you cut them all out, you can literally put them all in little boxes. So then you've got hearts to reference and go. I don't want to tip it up too far. You've got hearts to go to and reference, so you can pull these out at any time.
Yeah, so basically, by the way, if anybody wants to be in a competition to win all my hearts, I mean, I have got so many. So basically what I did is, while I was prepping for this show, because I'm making a mess, you get a lot of different hearts, and they are really useful. You can create flowers out of them. So I kind of kept them in that box so I could have them together like this. Sorry, what had forgotten for my demo is to create a piece of acetate or something like that. Now again, I don't think it will okay, so then that's gonna go like that. So I don't mind it so much that it's showing. Yeah, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do, because this is I'm gonna go in and then I'm gonna now put a little bit of glue onto the side. Now this is the glue that is going to show if the vellum was yeah, just kind of, that's kind of not my block nozzle there. Then kind of spread it out, so because you don't want too much glue. Then I'm going to attach it to my vellum. Now remember, my vellum, I have cut it to 5.5 by 4.25 inches, because that's the outer side. So I have created that kind of, you know, kind of a little page inside here. Now what I'm going to do is, onto the spine that I have created, I'm going to just put a little bit of glue again on those little bits in there, and then I'm kind of going to spread it out, so then there is not too much. And then I'm going to go in, and can you see how I'm lining them up with the other hats in here? So you can see the, and then that's going to go
20% of your one-day special stock now has already gone, and we're only 30 minutes into a live 2-hour launch. The details are on the screen for your one-day special. 191337 is your item number for your one-day special. This is what you're getting. So you're getting those beautiful backgrounds of the hearts, the loves, the hugs. But as we said, the top ones, so this one and this one, and also the love one on this side, they're the ones that Paula got. They're the ones Paula's been using the most of. She didn't even get round to using the other tag ones in there, because there's so many combinations that you can do with these dies as well. £51.99, or why pay everything when you can split the cost onto 2 flexi buys of £26 today and £26 in a month's time.
Oh, I've done it again. I put it in the wrong way. But anyway, I'll put it this way so you can see it. So basically what I have done is cut a little slither to accommodate for the fold, and then just glue the inside page. That way will all sort of be in line here. So you can see that you have created that kind of beautiful pop-up. Now you will see that now you're thinking, well, that doesn't pop up that much. Well, it will, because I'm going to take now the intricate die. Well, I call it intricate, but it's the one that has got more of a detail in there, and then run it through my machine. Now, by the way, these dies will all work through a standard leading die cutting machine that is at least an A5 size.
Okay.
So there is no die in here that won't go through your Cuttlebox, your Jane Davenports. What I
tape.
I hit myself, like I just going in like this, and then just flick it through my
It was clever.
It was, you know, things that one can do while die cutting, isn't it? So you can see that. Look at that, how gorgeous, glorious it is. So that, and I just use platinum rose gold sort of color in here. So you can see how quickly and easily you have got everything, the innie and the outie. So then the next thing you can do is to create that kind of floating element, is then line it up like that. So, and then gonna go put
I'm loving though, you also get this, and I'm loving the waist that you get, those beautiful hearts.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing.
There's
it's
so
like,
many of them.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you can see.
So literally, I'm going to try and not tip this up.
And they are not all, no, but you can see that, yeah. And of course I did them by colours as well, because, you know, that's what I do.
But just one pass through, you're going to get an awful lot.
Yeah.
I was thinking though, as I do, off the cuff, not being the actual crafter, just the knitter that I am.
Well,
I know I'm learning that, but would you be able to run this die through with flower petals to create confetti?
Yes, you can. Now you can.
Like dried flowers?
Yeah, dried flowers, you definitely can. Because then what you can do then is, then they are biodegradable, aren't they?
That's right. You're not allowed to use confetti anymore at church. You know, it's all been stopped now. You're not allowed to use it at all. You're only allowed to use, you have to buy special confetti that's biodegradable because it goes everywhere. I was just thinking, if you've got little, these would be perfect to run through with your dried petals, and then you can also create confetti with them as well.
So I have put the intricate one into the little, can you see that I created that, you know, zigzag, like, so I glue that, and then what I'm doing is to create a little bit of contrast. I'm using black heart in here. Now, you know what, the petal idea is such a good one. You can die cut petals. In fact, what I have done in the past is to press them myself. So if somebody gives you a bunch of flowers, then press all of them. Then once they dry, then die cut them.
And die cut them out. And I was thinking of these
hearts. I would recommend to put something in between them, something like maybe for copy of paper or something like that, because some of the, for instance, special. But once they are dry, I think they're fine. Oh, I need to
give it a little go. I'm just thinking though, for the amount of hearts it's created, if you're creating confetti, this would be perfect.
It would. Now, of course, what I'm going to do now is going to die cut out of the gorgeous oh, do I have this colour? Yes, I do have already.
Waste not, want not.
This is why this is a good idea, because then you can put them back in here. The ones that you are not using, for instance, the varnish rose that I had, and then put them in here, and I have got here some of the shinier one, and then I can then create my alternating. So what I'm doing is going to put the one in here, so I'm going to go in every other one for the matte ones. And yes, I am using wet glue on vellum or parchment, and I know it's a big no-no, but you know, just please, you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Kind of, oh, so that one is that one. That's the one that should have.
We do have adhesives on the show as well. We have adhesive essentials. You get 4 foam sheets with this, 2 high tack sheets with this as well, 2 round foam sheets, and 2 masking sheets. You get an awful lot for your money for £12.99 is what you're getting here. 678037 is your item number. Can we quickly show what you're getting? Oh, look at that.
Can I say that this is, I have to thank Caroline, who has helped me. It is my picks. So basically,
look at the show.
Yeah, well, I was gonna call it Paula's something bits, but I couldn't call them that, could I?
What was you're going to call them Paula's bits?
That's even worse.
Paula's bits.
Picks.
If you want to get your hands on Paula Vadisi's bits, you can do this as well. I
make it worse than, don't I?
You started
it. Sorry.
No, it was one of these things that Paula went to one of the head honchos here at Hochanda and went, I need these on the show for the sheer fact you can do so much with them when you get them home. So it is well worth picking some up as well. If you're going for your one-day special, pop it into that flexi basket. Really do start splitting the costs on these as well. The details for your one-day special is now appeared back on the screen.
So basically, yeah, going back to the adhesives, they are basically things that I really like, and they are kind of the ones that I will be using probably through this show, not in this particular first demo, but because the masking sheets are amazing. You can die cut them so well, and then you can use them in so many different ways to create the perfect stencils for these eyes. So that's kind of, and then the foam sheets as well, they cut beautifully, and so there is a lot more. So now, from the one-day special, let's get back to the demo, Paula. Just stop rumbling. What is my yeah, I do go in a tangent.
You don't. It was all about DC. It was all.
So then we have got in here as well. So right, do you want? I'm going to finish this in a second. So
okay,
let me.
Do you want me to? Yeah. Do you want me
to? Because it's going to be So I'm just going to put. You can see it here now. For instance, there is that heart in here, and I'm going to put it with a white one, and the reason being, I'm going to close that up because otherwise they might go flying. Yeah, and then so see, this is the love that we have got, the chunky one. So you still can use it. It's more of a bold look, but then you can take the detail ones in here and then it's gonna look amazing like that. So now I'm gonna glue that in a second, and then I'm gonna just put them here. And then it's gonna be my card, and then I might put some in here as well. So if you want to let me do that, because nobody needs to be seeing me how to glue.
Yeah. Okay, I'll toddle off somewhere. I'll go down here somewhere for a brew. This though is the details on the screen for your one-day special. We're extremely busy, is what we're busy on. Can we show you what you're getting in your one-day special? Oh, where? Oh, you're loving these. You're absolutely loving them, is what you are. These are the sketched hearts. You're getting 2 hearts in this bundle at the finest detail you will ever see on a die when they're cut out. £13.99. 431738 is your item number for these. We also have the love hearts cut out as well. These are sort of with a stitched edge is what you're getting with these as well. You're getting 4 dies, when in fact you're actually getting 8, because you get the waist as well. So you get the innie and you also get the outie for £17.99. Remember, you can split the cost on that Flextravaganza as well. And that does run out tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Let's get back to your one-day special. Very, very busy. We knew we would be busy for the one-day special. A quarter of the stock has already gone on your one-day special. I know, a quarter of the stock, and we're 40 minutes into a first live hour of 2. What are you getting? You are getting beautiful dies that you can use time and time again. Dies that will mean a lot. We know what the heart represents. It means love, it means cherish, it means friendship most of all. Everyone, when you say the word love, the first thing you think of about making cards, and we all said it when we had this meeting before the show, you think of Valentine's. Valentine's every single time. But don't necessarily think, don't think Valentine's. I don't want you to think Valentine's. I want you to think friendships. I want you to think people that you love, people that you've not seen for a while and you want to get reconnected with. This would be perfect to send cards. New babies, new people in your life. You beautifully what you can create. Look at the cards and some of the samples that we have here as well. You can do so much with these. And remember, if you're cutting them in different colours, you're also going to get the waist with these as well. So you're going to get the hearts that match, that you can paper piece back in. You can also use them as stencils if you want to use them as stencils as well for the backgrounds. You've also got that love on there that you can cut in or you can cut out. It's entirely up to you. The world is your oyster, but then you've also got the tags that we've not even touched on. Paula didn't even get a chance to use the tags. She was that busy making samples because there were so many variants of what you can do with the other dies. We didn't even get round to even looking at them. That's how much you can do with this collection and with this die set. £26 on 2 flexible payments. 191337 is your item number, or a one-off payment of £51.99. All the cards that you're seeing as well have these beautiful sentiments on them. There is so much on here. You've also got, so it's in different fonts, it's in different sizes. So you've got things like I can't get enough of, and then you can put in whatever you want. I can't get enough of love. I can't get enough of all my love. Thinking of you. I love you. Special delivery. Hashtag love you. Adore. And you also get the box as well to put them all in. So you can frame everything that you want to do. You get the XOXOXO at the top. You get love, happy, Valentine's Day. It's not just your normal happy birthday or today's a day to celebrate. These you can really go 27 stamps in total, £9.99. It's worth having in your crafty stuff. I nearly burst into song then that I used to sing at school. 729317 is your item number, £9.99. Butterflies up next. We all know and love a butterfly. There's so much you can do with a butterfly. If you make that tiny mistake, what's the first thing you reach for? A butterfly. But with these, they're butterflies with a difference. They're butterflies with a beautiful outer edge or that silhouette that you want. And it's not just one, you're getting both sizes of the silhouette background and also the outer edge as well. If you're not very good at colouring, paper piecing is the way forward. It really can go to town. £19.99. Remember, you can split that cost. £9.99 on Flextravaganza. It finishes tomorrow at 6 o'clock. 240713 is your item number. Moving on down, we have our flowers. Now I want to show you the signs. We have Daisy. There's another song there. And you also have Rose as well. If I hold them against my top. You're getting the outer edges as well, and also you get the petals with them, but there is so much you can do. So you can cut them in and out of your cards if you want to, or you can pop them in. How beautiful is this? Absolutely beautiful. £19.99, 973185 is your item number for your flowers, your daisies and your rose. Up next, a tree. We all love a tree. There's something about a tree. You can make them seasonal. You can make them silhouette. A tree tells a story. I don't know what it is about a tree, but it's when you go for a country walk and you're in a little forest and something eerie about it. You can create with these dies as well. The dies are large. So you're getting large old dies is what you're getting there. But you could put them all together if you wanted to. Obviously, you wouldn't run them through at the same time, but you imagine that in a little box silhouette. So it's hard to do. In a little box. Really do building them all up. All that for that. £19.99. But once again, there is so much you can do with them. In different colours means different things. What a beautiful thinking of you card that is. £19.99. 921547 is your item number. Honeycomb, very busy on the old honeycomb. We've got, these are stunning cards. Look at these. You are getting that honeycomb itself, and you're also getting the heart on the inside. Then, right, calm yourselves down. Calm yourselves down out there. Don't be smashing things up. 20% of this has already gone. Already gone. We think this is going to be very popular. It's very busy hour already. £11.99. 262632 is your item number. Remember, you've got Flextravaganza, which you can split the cost on anything that you see. Your one-day special is already on. 2 flexible payments, £26 a piece today and also in a month's time. You're also loving the stamps. Can we quickly show the stamps? Because you're loving these stamps. You are getting so many stamps. You're getting that large heart in there, 15 in total, and the 2 flourishes, and also the sentiments in there as well. £15.99. 316025 is your item number. Embossing folders are up next. You're loving these as well. Both embossing folders. You haven't got to pick. You are getting both of the embossing folders. The picture's not the best there. You're actually seeing what you're getting, but they are beautiful. Mark my words. Oh, there we go. Look, you can see beautiful butterflies in there, and also flowers as well. £10.99. 643004 is your item number. And we've also got adhesive sheets on the show, which is Paula's pick. Paula's sticky bits. You can get them if you want them.
All right, so I just explained, I just glued the words, the letters. So you can, and I have got here now the previously that I done at home. We're gonna have gold and cream, and then of course the rose gold ones, and you can see there. And you can see how I just put some in there as well. So I used some of the leftovers to decorate them as the bottom in here, the back of as well. So you can see how you can create just a little bit something different. And of course you could create this technique and do different colors.
It's the same set of dies, but it looks totally, I know it's vellum and it's also acetate, but it's so different.
But you can then do some things like this and then kind of, you know, see, you can see how you could create several ones of them. I mean, this could be for wedding invitations, but of course it would take a lot of time to do more than...
It would do. I think that's a nice way. We've just heard in our ear, our producer went, if I ever get married, I'm going to make Paula, ask Paula to make my wedding invitations. It'd take too long, you can't have them.
She didn't even ask. She
just
like,
I'm going to make Paula
I do used to make wedding invitations, you know, as a, you know, like I know I used to sell them and yeah.
What is this that you're using?
Now I'm using one of the sticky bits.
Paula's sticky bits.
Yeah. So this one is the ones that, so basically in here is what I love to use. So this is the high tag sheets. You are getting 2 of them, they are A4. So what you can do is, so for instance, something that is intricate, what I'm gonna go with it here. So then something like that, because I want to die cut this beautiful intricate die, and if I haven't, if sometimes I struggle to glue them together, I use the back of the hand trick, but sometimes it's good to have something like this that will give me that adhesive all over it, but that can die cut very well as well. So I'm using a little bit of masking tape to secure it in there. Now if you notice, I have created a little bit of a gap, and this is overlapping because that's going to overlap on the card, so I do not want adhesive in that bit. So this is why then it's one of the adhesives that I really wanted to have, because I think there is so many different techniques that you can use it for it. And now I'm going to roll it through the die cutting machine.
Over approaching a third. Approaching a third of this die now has already gone. The honeycomb heart die approaching a third. Oh, I had it. Oh no, there it's gone. Oh.
Now this one, it is really, really nice. Now you can see in here, if I put it beside it, you can see how they match exactly the size that you have got on the front. So you know when you are planning, you can refer always to the packaging of seeing the sizes. Now, what I kind of getting rid of those hexagons. Now these hexagons will be self-adhesive, so you could reuse them as well for different projects. I'm not gonna do that this time, but then you have it. Now I'm gonna poke it out.
Oh, so you've even got the release holes on the back as well.
Yeah, you do. And then you can see how beautifully it has cut that intricacy. Of course, it depends on what sort of machine and caster you are using, but I'm using, this one is about 250 GSM, and then I'm using the double-sided adhesive, as well as the release film, so it has cut all of it, no problem. Now what I'm going to do is I want to put this into my card. This one is already printed, so it could be, you could have created that with inks and stuff like that. You can see that this bit is the one that can overhang a little. Now I'm going to put, this is from the nesting dies, the ones I created. Now that you will see that matches perfectly that heart. This is why I chose it, because I kind of wanted. So now I'm going to put it more or less about there. Now with creating an aperture and putting masking tape, I always think, what is it that I want to keep? And here I want to keep the outer one. So I'm going to put my masking tape in the inside. That way, if it's too sticky, which sometimes it is, it's protecting, because I don't care if it ruins a little bit the heart in the side, but I would care if it ruined the outer bit. Yeah. So now, of course, open the card up, because of this, otherwise you would have a gap going through, which it has never happened to me. Oh no.
The dies that you're getting, the hearts that we're using, remember you're getting 4. Now, you'll get the red liner tape, but you can take that off, obviously, so they do come apart. It's just for TV purposes, so they don't all fall apart. But you're getting an awful lot there, and I love the stitching around the outside. It is beautiful.
If I put it in here, you can see it. I was putting it there, so right beside it, so you could see that gorgeous stitch detail. And of course, you are getting 4 of them. Now, of course, that means that you can still use the leftovers as well, which is really cool for another project that has got that white border in there. But just kind of, anyway, so I just put that heart in here. So we have got now created our top loading card, or it's a tent, because it's a tent fold. Okay, and then of course I have got here the honeycomb, and you can see how it matches beautifully there. So, and then gonna kind of go in here and just see how, and now it's all, everything is sticky. And then kind of in. Now, if you were worried, just use the backing of the double-sided here, and then just press it down. And see, this is the bit that doesn't have adhesive, because that's fine. It goes over, hangs a little bit. And then what I would do, because it might show a little bit of the black, as I would go with either something like an anti-static bag or something like glitter to get rid of the stickiness a little bit. But my My fingers will do the trick. Just get rid of the sticking out with my fingers. Anyway, you could use this if you wanted to have this in the inside, but I kind of like the contrast. You could just keep it inside. You could use a black one as well. Look, that looks quite nice as well. So there is a lot of different options that you can use for this. So what I'm going to then take is my stamping platform. And shall we do some stamping sentiments?
Yes, let's.
So for this one, I'm going to go for this one. Which one is called the Big and Little Valentines? Yeah. So
it's not necessary for Valentines. Please don't let the word Valentines put you off.
No.
Because they're not for Valentines at all. It's just a name, but they are. There's so many on there. All my love that you've got on there. Be mine, hugs and kisses, forever and ever, cherish, I love you, special delivery, hashtag love you, adore. I don't know why I can't say special delivery without saying it like that. Kisses, remember, promise, be mine, hugs and kisses, bring out the best in me. I think these are the ones that we don't normally get. I can't get enough of. Happy thoughts, you are, I can't get enough of. Happy thoughts.
I'm just kind of thinking, so I have got you are loved, and I kind of exo. Yeah, I like that. I do like exo, you are loved.
This would be a good little notelet card for someone you've maybe not seen in a while, or if you're just thinking of someone, if someone's down.
Exactly.
Oh, in your kids' lunch boxes.
That's a good idea. On a banana, apparently that would really, you're going to stamp on
your banana?
I did.
Well, I don't know. We're walking on thin ice here.
Yeah.
She didn't stamp on. She wrote print. Yeah, she wrote on a banana, but I don't think you're allowed. Are you allowed to write on a banana because of the ink?
I mean, it's like, it's kind of. Oh, I did. Right. So this is one of the reasons why I like this stamp, because then you can go in, and then. Okay, so.
Oh.
I shouldn't do this live on air. But basically what I have done is, I'll take that one first.
That one looked quite nice though. You are loved and kisses down. I thought this is smart.
I did look smart, but I didn't realize I had it. But that kind of creates.
One Day's Busy is very busy. Don't go anywhere though. We've only got 30 seconds of this hour, but then we are back straight after your little break. So if I was you now, brand new demos, go and pop the kettle on now. You've got 3 minutes to make a cup of tea and get back to the sofa and put your feet up with a fondling finger or a French fancy. Ooh, what's your favourite biscuit?
Oh, a shortbread should be. Shortbread.
Little shortbread.
Yeah.
I'm partial to a hobnob.
Oh, that's nice.
I love a little chocolate hobnob. That card is beautiful. The honeycomb you've got on there on the heart as well. 1 day special, extremely busy. A third of the stock has already gone. £51.99. 191337 is your item number. 2 flexible payments, £26. Why don't you check out your baskets during this, and then you can come back and relax and watch all the demonstrations. We'll see you in a minute.